girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. As you all know, I watch a ton of wrestling here on Robert Sports Show. And I do videos about Progress Wrestling, WWE, Ring of Honor. Well, decided to check out an old friend. We all remember TNA Wrestling, done a few TNA videos over the years. TNA transitioned into Global Force, into Impact Wrestling. Different, whatever, but it's still the same. It's TNA, now it's Impact Wrestling. So I decided, you know what, I've kind of been an Impact Wrestling fan from afar. I've checked out their roster a few times, checked out a few shows on the Global Wrestling Network. But, Bound for Glory. Impact Wrestling, one of their biggest shows of the year, Bound for Glory. So it's always a huge October show for TNA. I'm like, you know what? It's on the Fight TV app. Let's check it out. You know what? I haven't watched a live or close to live Impact Wrestling show for a long, long time. So I decided to get on the Fight TV app and get Bound for Glory. Alright, so checking this show out here. I was amazingly impressed. It was a good show. It had some stupid parts, but they all do. Overall, it was a good show. Had a couple really, really good matches. Probably one of them definitely a match of the year candidate. The other one definitely really, really good. I gave 2 4-star matches, 2 4-star plus, 1 4, 1 4 and a quarter. So yeah, and everything else for the most part except for one match was above 3. So yeah, it had everything for you. So we're gonna get into this card. First match, we had Matt Sidell teaming up with Ethan Page, taking on Rich Swann and a mystery partner. Well, it had already been announced before the show that his mystery partner was Willie Mack. The Mack from Lucha Underground, from other independent wrestling companies. Alright, Rich Swann, Willie Mack versus Matt Sidell and Nathan Page. Alright, this should actually be fairly good. Definitely doesn't disappoint to me. Rich Swann, Matt Sidell, we both know how flippy they are, the Lucha Libre style that they have, the power of Willie Mack. He does have some moves too. This match came down to Rich Swann and Matt Sidell, which I could see that as a future X Division title match, or future X Division match. Rich Swann, as talented as he is, was able to get the pinfall on Matt Sidell. This match, great match to start the card out with. Because you had the power of Ethan Page and Willie Mack versus the high-flying ability of Matt Sidell and Rich Swann. They're on the outside of the ring, they're on the inside, did the flips, did, striking. Just everything that would make you had some false finishes, everything that would make you go, ooh, I want to watch this match. I gave it 3 3/4 star. It was good to me. Next match, we had Eli Drake. Had a, he was challenging anyone in the New York area to come out for a match. Open challenge. Eli Drake open challenge. Alright, this could be very interesting. So he's, okay, who from the New York area is not on this card that could show up? There was people that came to mind, like Bully Ray, or, who else is from Brooklyn? Like Tommy Dreamer, or people like that. And it's like, I wonder. James fucking Ellsworth showed up. Fuck my life at this point. I'm expecting this to be somebody, some name, some former WWE guy, some returning veteran, an Austin Aries type, or somebody like that. Hell fucking no. It was James fucking Ellsworth. And the crowd was even like, what the fuck? And he comes out and then Eli was like, you're not from New York. Well, I dated a girl from Staten Island. Really, James Ellsworth? Really? You're bringing up fucking Carmelo? Really? So yeah, this match happened. Yeah, it did. I watched it. Eli Drake got the victory. I gave it like 2 2.25. Eli Drake gets back on the mic, starts calling out, I want to face a Hall of Famer. Oh, okay. I really thought this was fucking Bully Ray coming out at this point. Oh no! Abyss comes out and demolishes Eli Drake. It's like, okay! Alright, next match, the Knockouts title. We had champion Tessa Blanchard, 3rd generation superstar, versus Talia Volkma, the wife of Johnny Nitro, Johnny Impact, Johnny Morrison, Johnny Hingeman, whatever the hell he wants to call him, formerly known as John Morrison, Johnny Impact on Impact Wrestling. His wife versus the Knockouts champion Tessa Blanchard, a third-generation superstar. We all know her father, Talia Blanchard, former member of the Four Horsemen. Alright. When I read this match was happening, I'm like, could be good. Not too many women are as powerful as Tessa Blanchard. Typically, she throws knockouts around the ring like a rag doll. Oh no. Natalia Volkma, I don't know how you pronounce her fucking last name. Mrs. Impact, that's what we're going to refer to her as. Oh no, she brought it to the champion. This was a back and forth, physical, striking, just holy crap. If you ignored the part that they were female, you still would have been like, holy shit, this is a hell of a match. Just those short spurts of striking and just brawling and jumping over the top rope and everything they did, it's like, oh my god, oh my god. Then it started into the false finishes, which I actually love. To me, that helps build the match up. When I'm watching a match and I'm like, and I don't realize, like, that was the end of it? That kind of deal. It's like, oh my god, that was the end of it. You know, that's how I start getting hyped for these matches. This match delivered. Oh my god, it told a hell of a story. It shows you how great Talia Nitro is, Miss Nitro. So yeah, definitely this match delivered. Tessa Blanchard was able to retain her Knockouts title. Match of the year candidate for women's wrestling. Holy shit. I gave it 4-star. 4-star women's match for the Impact Wrestling Knockouts title. Unbelievable. Next match we had Moose, which J-Man from the Pulse Theory almost got moosed at WrestleCon when we went in New Orleans. He almost got run over by Moose. It's like, J-Man, move, you're about to get moosed. Moose thought it was funny. He kind of laughed. It was Moose versus Eddie Edwards. Well, Moose's buddies came out, Killer Cross. They attacked Eddie before the match started. Tommy Dreamer comes out for the save. Then a match got made. The team of Moose and Killer Cross versus Eddie Edwards and Tommy Dreamer as a tag match. Kind of ended up being like an anything goes type tag match because, I mean, Kendall Sticks were involved. And Tommy Dreamer and Eddie Edwards ended up getting the pinfall victory. Match was good. I gave it 3.5. Definitely worth watching. Moose is a whole lot more athletic than I remember watching him as. When he got, obviously he's got the power, he's a big dude, but he can do some of the top rope stuff. He can do some of the freaking, he can actually move. It's like, damn, Moose actually is pretty talented. Love Eddie Edwards, always have. I think he should be in WWE. I know people are like, whoa, what the fuck? Why should he go to WWE for? I'm not saying he has to. I'm just saying that down the line, I like to see him in the WWE ring versus a Johnny Gargano, versus an AJ Styles, versus a Daniel Bryan, versus that level of talent that we aren't able to see right now because Eddie Edwards is here. Do I want Davey Richards, his former tag team partner, the American Wolves, to come back and the Wolves go together? Fuck yeah! But you know what? Eddie Edwards is one of the top talented wrestlers in the world. He needs to be on a world stage. That's all I'm saying. Go to New Japan, Eddie Edwards. Go be the king of New Japan. You can do it. You are that talented. Next match, we had OVE Rules. We had the team of OVE, which is Sammy Callahan, Jake Christ, and Dave Christ, versus the team of Phoenix, his brother Pentagon Jr., and the current Impact X Division champion, Brian Cage, who is also another very big, talented human being. Holy crap, that man's got some talent. No wonder he's the X Division champion. But OVE, this OVE Rules match, basically what they had done, it was basically a hardcore match, but they stripped the ring down. There was no padding, no side skirts, Basically, it was a metal ring with no padding on the turnbuckles, and the boards, they're like 2x4s across there. So hell, the 2x4s were moving. People were almost going through the freaking 2x4s and going underneath the ring. It looked like it was very hardcore-ish. Tables were involved. It was literally a 6-man tornado match. OVE gets the victory over Phoenix, Pentagon Jr., and Brian Cage. Sami Callihan of OVE pinned, for the first time in his Impact career, Brian Cage got pinned in the center of the ring, or the center of the wood. 1, 2, 3. So, are we setting up for a Sami Callihan versus Brian Cage Impact Wrestling X Division title match? I would be fine with that, because that match would be sick. But yeah, OVE getting the victory in the OVE Rules match. I gave it 3.5 stars. It was very intriguing, worth watching. Next, we had the Concrete Jungle Deathmatch. You heard me. Concrete Jungle Deathmatch. Yeah. Okay. We had the team of LAX, Conan, Ortiz, and Santana versus the OBZs, which is the original LAX, which is King, Homicide, and Hernandez. K-Dog got taken out in the back. No, I had to flip the OVE rules. Oh man, I fucked up. The OVE rules match was more of a hardcore match. This was a match they stripped the ring down. It wasn't the OVE Phoenix Pentagon match. Wow, I'm retarded tonight. Yeah, that was more of a hardcore table, kind of hardcore tables match. Yeah, the ring didn't get stripped down until this Concrete Jungle Death match is where the ring was stripped down to the pad. No pads, no nothing. Because it took them like fucking forever to get it all set back up. Yeah, that was this match. LAX and the LAX originals. So yeah. So King takes out Conan in the back, so it's 3-on-2. The original LAX, Homicide, Hernandez, and King versus Santana and Ortiz. So the match happens. Craziness. Like I said, all the stuff going on with the ring. No ring turnbuckles, padding, no padding on the ring. All wood, metal. It's always exposed. Conan ends up coming out toward the end. Goes after King. LAX, the current version of LAX, the Latin American Exchange, get the victory. I gave it 3.25. I didn't care for it that much. It was good, but I just didn't care for it. It took them forever to get everything set back up. Then they had this fucking weird ass fucking promo shit or whatever the fuck it was with Allie, and I'm guessing it was Rosemary. I'm not sure who the chick was, but like she was in a haunted house and she had a hatchet and she was killing people to save her life, and they came across her evil self and couldn't touch her evil self, couldn't hurt her evil self, but it was her evil self, and she was in a casket, and just, yeah, it's like another realm. What the fuck is this bull stupid shit? It was just retarded. That brought us to the main event for the Impact title. Johnny Impact versus the Belt Collector champion, Impact Wrestling champion Austin Aries, a double. The funny thing is, I actually seen this match, Johnny Impact versus Austin Aries, earlier this year for World Series of Wrestling International Assault out of Australia for the WSW title. Was these two. Because Austin Aries is the belt collector. Anywhere he goes, he collects title belts. This match was freaking good. Just Austin Aries being Austin Aries. They've had a whole battle with these two on social media, on TMZ. Just kind of got personal with it. Aries had his buddies out there, Moose and Killer Cross. Well, Johnny Impact had his lovely wife, who just came off a 4-star match herself, out there ringside for him. It was a great back and forth match. We know submission, mat wrestling, high flying, top rope stuff. Aries, going for the last chancery, multiple. Morrison or Johnny Impact able to get to the ropes, breaking the holds. Impact, Johnny Impact hitting the Starship Pain. All this multiple times he's met, the flying outside the ring. One point, Austin Aries did this dive outside the ring. Not on Johnny Impact, but on Mrs. Impact. And just basically wiped her out, which obviously you take out somebody's wife like that, any good man is just going to go fucking red. All they're going to see, which is what Johnny Impact did. Johnny Impact took it to Aries at that point, hitting multiple freaking like Death Valley drivers. Hit Death Valley driver, hit the Starship Pain, 1, 2, and 3, and new Impact champion Johnny Impact. He gets his second or third reign as champion, which was kind of weird, the ending, because after he gets the victory, Aries just kind of, after Aries lost, he just kind of left. No standoff, no nothing. He just kind of left ringside area. It's like, that looked weird how he just left while Johnny Impact celebrated. So we'll see what happens this week on Impact. I'm going to start watching Impact again. I think there's going to be some good wrestling there. I know I watched some early episodes of the year and wasn't able to watch it. Now I am. You can definitely check it out if you have on demand. If you have the Global Force Wrestling app, it's like 4 weeks behind. I know Pop TV is airing it 7 to 9 on Thursdays live, but they're also re-showing it from 9 to 11, kind of like Impact used to do. So that's actually pretty cool. I know I got the Spectrum TV app. I'm going to check it out on demand on there on Pop TV. So definitely going to check that shit out. The roster looks great. These matches were great. This show's good. So yeah, definitely two 4-star matches. Great to add those to my my list of matches. So far in 2018, I've watched over 1,800 professional wrestling matches. I have a list of 350 that have been 4-star or greater. Early on in 2018, within the first couple weeks, I will be putting a video up, basically lining out my list, ranking them. I have, I think, 12 5-star matches this year, 10 or 12. And they will be ranked in the order of how good they were. If you're wanting any details on that, if you watch Rubber Sports Show, I've talked about a couple of them. Takeover Philadelphia, Johnny Gargano, Andrade Cien Almas. That is my number 1 match of 2018, 5-star. New Japan, oh my god, their first show in Long Beach this year. What was it, Strong Style Evolved or something? There was a tag match. Young Bucks versus the Golden Elite. That is my second best match of 2018. So yeah, definitely check all that shit out. That's all coming next year. So yeah, a lot going on Rubber Sports Show. Start of 2018. Obviously the first video of 2019, as the last 3 years have done, will be New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 13 preview. January 1, that'll be up. That show on January 4th. Annual event. This will be the third or fourth year in a row I've done it. It's my first video of the year. Impact Wrestling announced that on January 6th, on pay-per-view, they will have a show coming from the Asylum in Nashville, Tennessee, where TNA originated from. That'll be a TNA show in 2019. First of the year pay-per-view for them. That's awesome. It looks like they're going to be doing a lot of pay-per-views again. Hopefully 4 or 5. They've had like 3 this year. So definitely going to be a preview of that. So, and then all the best of shit coming. So yeah, a lot going on Rubber Sports Show and Pro Wrestling. This was the Impact Bound for Glory review. Check out Ring of Honor's Glory by Honor review, which aired Friday night on the Fight TV app. So a lot of wrestling I had to watch this weekend. So as always, thanks for watching Rubber Sports Show, and don't just have a great day, have a spiffy day. Rubber Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.